Welcome back to another episode of This Week in ZA, the podcast where we dive into the world of software engineering over a fresh slice of pizza. I'm Kodad, here with my co-host Chad on the other side, and every week we sit down with professionals from the industry to talk about culture, projects, and everything in between while eating some good food. Today's guests are Kelsey and Rachel from My Salesman. We're eating the Philly cheesesteak from Ramos to continue the theme of season 2. This one's beef, green onions, or green peppers and onion, I think were the options we picked. So stick around to hear some great insights, share a laugh, and maybe get a little bit hungry. Let's dig in.
All right. We always like to kind of start off, we eat the pizza, we rate some pizza, but first thing, biggest, most important question is kind of like, what's your biggest mistake in the software world that you've made? Hopefully funny. If it's not funny, maybe not the best, but something that's funny.
Oh, that's funny and the biggest mistake?
Yes, something that Grant can use against you later.
I suppose in the past we may have accidentally turned somebody off. You know, just by accident. And they have called and said, my program's not working. I'm like, oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, we turned you off.
Well, it was an easy fix.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Yeah, that was easy.
Well, I think even we were doing, recently, we were doing some housekeeping on our old systems, and maybe somebody saw that the system was on, and they're on the new system, we'll just turn them off, and then they call, well, it's not working. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh, well, I got that fixed. Not, oh, we had you turned off. No, I got it fixed.
You got it fixed. Yeah, enabled.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot
What about
worse
you?
though.
Well, I can think of a recent thing that just happened that involves you.
Oh, me? Oh, yes, but that wasn't, we didn't make that
I
mistake.
know, you
though.
didn't make that mistake. It was
Yeah,
our
that was a
other
good
people.
one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as, and that is funny, so it did fit a couple categories, but yeah.
I can't think of anything.
Well, you didn't say it. It's
I
like,
know. Yeah, I
wanna hear
it's
the
like
Chad
a
story.
Chad
the
and
story
Kelsey
is,
thing.
yeah.
That's for the after show.
Okay.
You have to get that from the after.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I was gonna say a certain version of our software went down recently, and our customers, when they tried to log in, saw a message that only said, "Hi, Chad." This guy right here.
Okay,
So-
now you have to explain where that came from.
Yeah, your product's hosted on the platform that I helped build many years
Over
ago.
a decade ago.
And at some point, probably deep in that system, like its worst case error handler, when everything else fails, I'm assuming defaults to some sort of message, "Hi, Chad." And somehow that got tripped last week. And, it looked like very weird, very suspicious what's going on here. I think they just had a bad day. And they fixed it a little bit later. But yeah, it said, "Hi, Chad." I'm like, what's my name doing in here?
How ironic.
Yeah.
When you see Chad, that's how you know you hit rock bottom.
Yeah. So when you're watching this podcast, you've made it to the bottom of all the podcasts.
Right.
Yes.
So how's your pizza?
Pretty good. You guys haven't
Alright.
eaten your pizza yet.
No,
Yep.
sorry.
This is where we have the guests.
Everybody take a,
Yep.
take a
Rate
bite.
the pizza.
Okay.
I'll explain the scale a bit while you're chomping there. So we rate on a 0 to 10. 0, 1, and 2 is usually the so bad I can't finish it kind of scale. Just below 5 is that it's fine. 5 to 7 or 8-ish is, it's good pizza. And then once you get to the 9, 10, we usually say that's the kind of pizza where you're just going to keep eating until it's all gone. You're going to eat till you hate yourself, team no leftovers kind of thing. So that's our scale. And you do have to rate first as the guest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, come chewing.
I would rate, hold on. I'm gonna have to finish it
Yeah.
before I.
You have to eat a couple bites. One bite's not enough.
Yeah.
And Grant, if you want to grab a piece real quick, feel free. Yeah, come on. Yeah, please. We can also get a Grant rating.
You know what? I like this pizza. I'm going to give it I'm gonna rank it as a 8.3.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So you would keep eating.
Even though it's cold.
Yeah, even though it's cold, but you would just
I
keep
would
eating
eat
till
those
It's
it.
our fault.
Yeah, that's
fine.
our fault. I think this sauce has got a really good flavor. I like that the green peppers are crunchy, and the meat does not taste greasy and processed. And I like a thin crust. It's easy to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.3.
All right.
It's very specific. All right.
Kodad also tends to get very specific.
Yeah, I
think
like the decimals because you can
He
play
likes
with them more.
decimals. I don't go with decimals. I just like, yeah. But
I'd say more of a 5 for me.
Okay,
Middle of the
wow.
road. Just, I think it might also, you know, I like a lot of stuff on mine, so it may just be the choice of toppings too that is throwing it that way. But
like, what toppings would be your ideal topping?
like lots of veggies. is
Lots of
what I like.
veggies. Oh,
It's
Okay.
it's okay.
it's okay.
It's not terrible. It's not great. in
Okay,
my opinion.
that's fair.
Well, I just kind of feel like you get so many pizzas where you feel like the meat is like processed. This tastes like fresh meat.
Yeah. Fresh
Like,
ingredients.
yeah, very homemade.
Yeah.
I always like their
Yeah.
crust.
Yeah, the crust is good.
Ramos makes a really good crust. So
It is good.
I would go buy one of these and bring it home for my family tonight.
And I guess I'm going to kind of double down on that. I also, well, actually, Grant, what do you think? Person off camera.
7-1.
7-1. Okay, also specific. Okay. We've got a 7-1 there. I think I would go, I'm going to go a 5, which is also my lowest score for Ramos.
A
I
5.
think I have like a 6 or something from one of them.
You gave the Hawaiian last week a 6.
Okay, I would choose the Hawaiian over this. I thought it had maybe a little more flavor. This is good, but also I'm kind of it's good.
Wow.
It does feel like maybe it should be maybe a little higher. This is where the decimal places maybe would be nice, but
Yeah,
I'm not
weird.
doing it.
You must have some really good pizza experiences to get about a 5.
We have a
We have,
lot of
for
pizza
sure.
experiences. If you knew the amount of pizza we've eaten, it would impress you right now.
We eat pizza professionally, so.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
pizza
nice.
professionals.
Now,
That makes more sense.
when you go into Ramos and you order the pizza for the challenge, do they know why you're there?
They do not. Well, they maybe is starting to wonder who's these idiots buying pizza over lunch all the time and stuff, but I don't think so.
I feel like I'm getting a few more HUD nods when I walk in there and pick it up. So I feel
Okay.
like they're starting to recognize us, but I mean, this is only our 2, 4, 6. It's only our 7th pizza from Ramos. So.
Okay, so that's not that.
Only the 7.
So are
Only
you
7.
trying to do all of the different pizza toppings from Ramos? Or you do all the different pizza toppings from other establishments?
Right now, season 2, we've been hitting a lot of Ramos with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Almost exclusively, we have one variable in there that wasn't, but in general, season 2, we're trying to hit a lot of these. We'll see what we
Okay.
do for later seasons.
Very
This
nice.
is season 2. I don't remember what episode right now. We're probably about 20. It's probably about episode 20.
This is literally episode 20.
Woo! Look at that.
Very good.
Yeah, I can count that high. Yeah, it's a good pizza, but
Yeah, it's nice and oniony, which I like that. I'd probably swap out the green peppers for jalapenos just to
Yeah, I
kick it up a little
agree.
bit if I could, but
Yeah.
all the typical basics are there as far as good crust, good sauce. I don't think I would also rate it as high as the Hawaiian 5-0.
Yeah.
And the brisket I gave an 8.3. That was a 7.5. So I'd probably go like a 7.3.
okay. Yours was 7.3 as well, right? Oh, 7.1, 7.1. All right.
Great
there.
minds.
Yeah.
Very analytical.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Now,
Now, as we,
now I'm intrigued to know what these higher ranked pizzas are.
you can go to the website. They are on there a little bit. We do have an episode where we rate the pizzas and we discuss the pizzas. I think our highest, though, has been, is it the Kelsey's Taco Pizza?
That's the second highest.
That's
Oh,
my,
second highest. What's the highest?
Nope, I take that back. That is the highest.
Okay.
That's
Casey's
my
Taco.
favorite.
That's your
Makes
favorite as
sense.
well? Yep.
That was the first
My
time Chad
favorite
ever
pizza.
had it.
Yes, that
He
is
was
a,
sleeping on it.
I'm not one to go out of my way for a taco pizza, though. It's kind of like, oh, it's there and I'll eat it.
They're
But
not all the same.
yeah.
The Ramos taco was the other option for today. So
Oh, okay.
we almost had a taco pizza today.
I'm more intrigued than I would have been prior. After having the Casey's, I'm like, that could be a really good pizza.
Yeah. The idea of taco pizza and the idea of gas station pizza both put people off of that.
Yeah.
And then they try and they're like, wait a minute, this is fantastic.
Yes. Strange, our highest rated pizza is from a gas station.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Second highest though is the pepperoni cream cheese from Ramos. So
That is a
That sounds
great
good,
pizza.
too.
Yep.
That sounds
I mean,
really
anything
good.
with cream cheese is
Well, there
usually
you go.
pretty good.
Right.
That's also a Kodad belief as well.
yes,
Yeah.
We've had a lot of cream cheese on the show.
automatically add a point or two if you put cream cheese on.
Oh, yeah. Have you done the aisles?
Yep.
We
Leaning
did.
Tower.
Oh, that's always good.
How did that rank?
Yeah.
The host average on that one was a 7.5.
Oh,
With our guest, it was. No, I take that back. Host average 7.1. With the guest, 7.5. Our guest gave it an 8.5, but we both gave it about a 7. I think it's just a good pizza.
I really like the Leaning Tower.
I feel like it used to be better from the way people talk about it.
Okay.
I never had it until somewhat recently, and it's good, but the way people talk about it, I think it used to be fantastic. It's kind of the same way with Paisanos. People talk
Okay.
about Paisanos like it's the best, and I don't doubt that it used to be, but it's just fine now for me.
I can't remember. We used to live in Havelock, as new marrieds. I can't remember eating out a lot because probably we had no money. But yeah, I remember. I've always remembered like that kind. So speaking of software, this isn't like a super funny, but it's kind of an endearing kind of story. So we have a drawing tool for our software, and one of our customers out in Ohio, so we work with fence contractors, and fence contractors work a lot of long, tedious hours away from their spouse, out in the field, whatnot. So one of the wives of our fence contractors went onto their website, got onto our software, and with the drawing tool, wrote out "I love you" across their house. And
Did they build that fence?
no.
Oh.
And I thought it was super cute. I actually put it on TikTok, and it got a lot of hits.
Just because they hadn't talked to each other, and
Just because
she
they-
knew he would get that
Yep.
in his email.
Oh. That is really nice.
Yep. So
Yeah.
she went it submitted. So when he'd go look at his emails, he'd see this image of their house, and then in written out "I love you."
Now there's a chance of multiple people getting those, and it could have been confusing. But it's
Could have been true. Could have been the sales guy.
yeah, you're like, oh, this is awkward. But
I hope this wasn't meant for me.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. A cute story.
Maybe we should do more uplifting software stories, not just the big mistakes.
Yeah, yeah. People
Not
probably
focus
prefer
on
those.
the negative.
Yeah.
The negative's often more funny.
Are
That was
funny.
a good one. Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
oops type
They're
of
they're
thing.
grounding.
But we've
To hear
also,
people talk about mistakes.
yeah. I got that. See, I just didn't fall off the turnip truck. I don't know. We have some where we've actually been able to go out and throw the life preserver to our customers, so to speak. Especially in times of natural disasters, when that usually happens, when everybody gets really busy and their software is, seeing steam. We actually come in and able to say, why don't you try this, use this link. We've even gave people links for their natural disaster, a separate link just for that, so they can kind of keep that separate. It's just hey, we're here for you.
Okay. That's cool.
So heartwarming. Another heartwarming one, right?
Oh, let's look for something enduring. So, I'm wondering, you've probably seen the software evolve over time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sure at some point there was a point of pain in your processes that was solved by software.
Right.
So, how would you describe the process of kind of coming across that point of pain? And what was that like to kind of break that down, analyze it, identify that, hey, software would fix this thing, and then the process of transitioning that into software? What's that like?
So that was kind of BR before Rachel.
BR.
NBK.
And BK. So that the owner of our company, actually, he has a fence company, and he had an idea to create this software to solve a riddle as far as wasting time with people, homeowners who obviously, are just tire kicking and window shopping and wasting the contractor's time.
Oh, sure.
So that's where it all began. Is Matt pinpointed that and knew there had to be a better way.
Okay.
And that's obviously where the software came in, and But as things have progressed, as an industry, that the software was used for, they are actually coming alive. As far as back in the day, over a decade ago, people were like, oh, that's different. That's out of my box. I'm not stepping out of my box,
Sure.
But now it's just the norm to use software, and that we are growing and evolving to find solutions, just for efficiency purposes. That would make our life so much easier. But hence, that's why software is used or created.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
Make your life easier.
did I answer?
Probably.
Okay, probably. Did I dance around the question?
No right or wrong answers.
But how about this Fresca?
We're not paid for by Fresca.
Oh yeah, no pay.
No sponsorships at this
So
point.
I would rate this
Yeah.
Fresca.
Oh wow, we're rating the sodas now.
So it's so good. It's just soda water, and it's so good, and you have to remind yourself. How many times have I reminded myself?
Rachel doesn't believe that there's no calories in it.
So I keep. It's so good.
She keeps having to check.
I keep having to check. Yep. Nope. Still 0 calories.
Yeah.
For some like diet sodas, there tends to be kind of a aftertaste or something to it. You don't really get that with Fresca, I agree. So there's kind
No,
of
and I don't like soda. This is probably the closest thing. I do like the Waterloos. Those
Yeah,
are my
yep.
favorite.
Sure.
okay.
So, but this is pretty darn good if you want a little sweetness.
And you guys have been in software now, for quite a while, running a software company. A lot of things going on. What's kind of been? What do you think's your secret to success? The software is part of it, but there's more than just that as well. What do you guys think has allowed your company to grow? I mean, you guys continue to grow, and what's kind of been that secret?
So I'll just throw out one word, but Kelsey.
You're not going to swear, are you? We try not
no.
to swear on here, Rachel. I just
Oh,
wanna,
darn it. Oh, shoot.
You can't bleep, bleep.
I don't want to do that. I had to do that in an episode. It's a lot of effort.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
very good at doing that.
Jamie?
Well, I'm just gonna.
Was it Jamie's episode?
Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I actually put a swear count in the top right corner.
Oh, funny.
Swear in.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
That's funny. So I'll let Kelsey answer this, but I would like my top thing would be building relationships.
Oh yeah, 100%. So we truly care about our customers, and I think over time people see that because we're in this to, like Rachel said, help solve a riddle, and so we've really learned to hold our customers' hands throughout the entire process of signing them up and onboarding them with our software and just keeping in contact with all those people and building relationships. And so once people get to know who we really are, then we build that trust with each other, and that's really what has propelled us and helped us kind of snowball in the fence industry. Is just those relationships and those networking types of things. Plus they start to see as for our company as a whole, like who we are through our culture as well within our fence company that is kind of the mother company of all of our branches that includes our software. And so just the way we treat others within our own company and our customers alike has really helped us evolve. Cool, for sure.
In fact, I would even go so far as to say that because of our presence in the fence industry, there's FOMO not having our
Really?
software.
Well, that's cool.
I think
right?
we've created the FOMO.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, we have lots of people that are like, well, we always say, how did you hear about us? And they're like, well, our competitor has you, so we have to have you. So it's like, yes.
Yep. Or I saw this person on the this channel talking about you, and he's got you. I've never seen your program, but I need to get it too. So
What you do right now is you find one customer and you kick them out, and you get rid of your one unlucky customer. And it scares everybody else. You don't want to be the unlucky one. No unlucky
there's gonna
customers.
be any unlucky one.
Yes.
That might go against what I just talked
I
about.
know. But my option's funnier.
But it's Chadism.
Yes. But they'll finally understand what that high Chad meant on there.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, they'll be
You're
like,
the lucky winner.
Oh,
If you get this
like the Hunger Games.
Yes. But
You drew the
yes.
the short stick.
Yes, you had to talk to Chad. Scene?
See?
Scene?
All right.
You want to grab some more pizza?
Oh, I'm good for now. Thank you.
Pizza? Breadsticks?
I would have ate more, but I'm full.
I ate my whole
You
pizza.
don't.
I was trying to be good. I
Second-
had it.
second- lunch?
lunch.
Sorry about that. I wish I would have made it more
That's
clear.
okay.
I blame
I'm
Bob.
sorry.
I
We
also-
should have
I
asked.
100%
I should have clarified what
No, I
the meeting
100% blame
was.
Bob.
I even asked Rachel. I'm like, what is this meeting? I don't know.
And didn't I say something about the Zophoid? Is there Zophoid room?
That boy, yeah.
I just figured that we were meeting in that room. I am not
Obviously, we
hip.
did not put two and two together.
Chad, I am just not hip. I don't know what zombie
I'm not
is.
hip, but even I would have got that one maybe. Well,
I only
Pour a
saw
little
the,
salt in that one.
Did it actually say saw? I only saw the letter Z.
Z?
No, it just said Z.
Okay.
Did
so
it?
see?
Chad messed up.
So
did I really?
So I really didn't
Did
know.
I really?
Yeah. It
No.
Says, it says
On every
Z.
front.
If it's just Z.
And I was like,
that's-
what's Z meeting?
Did I really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel bad.
I'm pretty confident it just said Z.
Ah, I did say Z. Hey, in my defense, I can't hardly see without my glasses, and I probably typed it without. No,
So
I
next time we do Z, we'll actually not eat lunch first.
I can't believe I did that. I'm sorry.
But I was trying to be good, so I had like a spinach
Yeah, she had a salad.
vinaigrette with grilled
And then
chicken
you,
on it.
and then you had
And
this.
then I had
So she was able. That's why I couldn't finish mine. I had more
That
filling
one's-
lunch.
You want? We can't leave
Oh.
until it's all gone. Standard.
Come
no,
on,
it's fine. You
you're
don't have
you're
to.
trying to make weight there, Grant.
I'm gonna do the
Grant
opposite
is a
of that.
collegiate wrestler,
Oh wow.
Back in my day, I used to be
so he
So you
knows
have
how
a
to
lot of
make weight.
experience cutting weight.
in high school.
What's that? Is that a sauce or something?
Is that like a
I
garlic?
didn't cut weight in
Garlic
college.
oil or
It
Our
butter?
CEO calls it handle
was
sauce.
a lot more fun when
The
you
sauce
didn't.
for the handle
Were
of the
you
pizza.
just at a weight class? Didn't matter.
that-
Or?
197.
I like
that.
So you can make it pretty easy.
Yeah, it was the second
Handle sauce.
highest. So it goes 197, and then the next one's above and up to 285.
Wow.
So it was definitely the
Where'd you wrestle at?
Grandview University in Des Moines.
Okay. I'm going to Des Moines this weekend for my daughter's volleyball.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
it's a neat little city.
You know, my niece runs a volleyball club volleyball in Des Moines.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably be there then.
Her name is Scarlett Molina. Like she's the owner of
Of
the.
the- what's
of
it
the
called?
place. I don't know. I don't know. I'll ask. I'll find
yes,
out.
Yes, send me an.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
They were just in Salt Lake City, I guess, last weekend.
Don't let me forget to go look in my car for those shirts.
Oh yeah.
Are you coming out Monday?
I'm planning on it. I will be a little bit variable depending if I get home at like 1 a.m. Sunday, then I might just skip.
No, you can't skip.
I can't skip? Okay.
No.
All
Or
right,
at
I'll
least come
come.
out
Even,
after.
no, I'll come out. If I'm
Like
coming
later.
out, I'm coming out when it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I'm not coming out. There's a part of me that wants to make sure I make someone else 5 minutes late, but not me. That's what I want to have happen. I'm just going to be
Let me
completely
guess
honest.
who.
No, you can't guess who.
You can't do that to Bob.
We find a way
Where's this from?
to make Bob
Ramos.
Ramos.
to make
Yeah,
Bob
40
5
to
minutes
know,
late.
or 40 to
Aw.
know.
Bob would Matt would never yell at you
Heard of
guys
them.
though. One
And
of
they
our
do
own
barbecue,
team
too?
members, yes.
And one of their best pizzas.
I really
is
want
brisket
Bob.
pizza.
Can you at least
Like
pretend
cream
he's
cheese
angry, Bob?
brisket.
Can you talk to him?
It's so good.
I have to try
Oh,
that.
he would
Yeah.
definitely do that. Matt would definitely do that.
I will talk to Matt beforehand.
Would you please call Bob out?
I think he would enjoy doing that.
We have a punching bag right there. We should just put Bob next to it and take a picture.
No, don't try to punch Bob though. He's deadly. Don't try to punch Bob.
No, like just like the.
No, yeah.
He's the punching bag.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
All right. You have the next question?
I don't have another question.
Okay, do we want to do outro? Because I have a good outro.
Oh,
What do you
is
mean?
this?
With them?
Yeah.
Oh, then I need to wrap it up.
Okay, yeah, all right.
So you're cutting that out, right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I don't know. I was actually.
I saw you do scene.
I know.
I'll
I
be
thought we were-
honest, that was my favorite part of the whole episode so far, though.
Oh.
So I
Okay.
don't want
The
to
bonus
cut it out.
cut.
Where we went after Bob, I really enjoyed that. I didn't see that coming either.
Well, thanks for tuning in. If you have an office punching bag, make sure to leave a comment below and tell us about it.
Is it Bob? Is it Bob too?
Let's Bob again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that bell if you want to know when we're releasing our next video. Next week, guess will be
We have Abby. We need to get lined up. Probably can get that for next week or the week after.
and it's probably time for the taco pizza.
Yeah, it's time for a taco. And we need to get Matt as well. Matt will be a great guest too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we can get him up here.
All right.
Yeah.
So tune in next week for another slice. Until then, have a good one.
What is the best type of fence?
Well,
I've never thought about that before.
Well, there has to be a best type.
so it's what we're dealing with is with site security. So
Oh.
it depends on your needs.
Oh.
I mean, your homeowners are going to have different needs than your construction areas or your commercial buildings, or when you do site security for like maybe a high crime area. So it kind of depends. If you're talking about the backyard fence,
Yep.
my favorite fence would be an ornamental fence. Very classy.
Is that like a metal one that has the?
Yes, I would probably do an aluminum one,
Okay.
black.
Well, what about the wood slat fences where there's the bubble thing so your dog can put their head in the seat?
Oh yeah,
Like the doggy window.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it's technically called, but yeah, those are
a
cute. Those are
peekaboo.
cute.
I know.
Yeah.
What? I don't know if I've even seen those.
Yeah, like if you go to the zoo and the penguins have the bubble that
Yeah.
you can
They-
go and look in
They
and
have
see 'em.
those?
Yeah, just a little,
So your dog can
basically
put
a
their head out
window,
and see on all sides of the fence.
No.
so they can keep barking at the neighbors.
Yeah, that seems like a horrible idea. My dog's blind, so it wouldn't help.
Aw.
But so the best fence.
Are you saying like best fence or a
You
favorite?
is you
'Cause I feel like
define.
those are two different
You
things.
define.
I say I'd go with favorite. Actually, I think what's cool and is kind of new is the black privacy fence. So you know how you have like the white vinyl fences?
Yeah.
They have them in black now.
So black
And
PVC.
My parents are actually getting one, or like on a couple sides of their pool that they're building. So I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like. So I think they look pretty slick. They look really sleek and clean.
Are they harder to keep clean? That would be my concern with black.
Gotta be.
Easier, I think.
It's a white
I
shirt,
think,
so-
well, it's
Yeah, the white
vinyl,
is
so I
good.
think it'd probably wash off pretty
You
easily.
wash off easy.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
don't
like-
know. That's to be seen, I guess.
Yeah, because like white hides things better than black. Like I have a beige fence, which I think does a pretty good job. You don't really see things on it. It's actually a pretty good color for vinyl, I think.
Yeah.
And
I think black hides it better.
black hides it better.
Think of cars.
Black cars are the hardest car to keep clean.
I've never seen a clean white car
Oh, you can. Oh, white cars are easy. What do you think?
Black cars are harder to keep clean as a person who's on a black car.
Yes.
though. But
I've-
a white car.
I've owned numerous black cars. Black's the hardest.
Just because anything lighter than that color shows up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, you know what? It's newer to the industry, and it's like there's something in it for thermal. Obviously, because hot, like it's gonna get hot, so there's some component in there for that. But it's just kind of making its way over the last couple of years. We actually know a distributor of out in Washington State. I think that's a good looking fence.
Okay. Cool.
We're gonna see more advances in fence technology. When's the last time there was like a leap in fence technology? It's like solar
With the big-
fences or geothermal fencing or something with like,
Ooh.
how do you use all that surface area of a fence?
Well, yeah, I mean, so the black vinyl has got something.
Ryan breadstick.
Thank you.
Like
They
in
look good
summertime, it's
though.
probably gonna
Was it
get
good?
warmer, right?
Yeah. Are their breadsticks